Jade, we're here in Belarus for a World Cup qualifier, but it's also the scene of probably one of the highlights of your career so far, winning the Under-19 Euros in 2009. What's it like being back here?
It's pretty special, to be honest with you. I think the coach journey to training today was like, oh my God, remember there? And with a couple of us that was there, trained at the same spot what we trained at when we was there in 2009. So it brought back a lot of memories, and we was reminiscing a lot on the coach today. Leaving, we remember training sessions, what we'd done, and like little things. There was a podium when we arrived at the training bit. It weren't there today, but when we arrived, there was a podium there, and I remember, I think it was Tony that jumped on the #1 spot. And we was like, yeah, this is going to be us. And Mo was all superstitious. He was like, get down, get off that. Like, didn't want to tempt fate. We had a really close-knit group. We'd been together since probably under 15s all the way to sort of under 17s, and then obviously to under 19s, and been together for a couple of years. So, and a lot of us played at and trained at Loughborough. So we was living together, and I think that helped with obviously the tightness and the cohesion that we had there. And it was like a family. I think it was a little bit like you die for each other on the pitch. So I think when you've got that tightness and that bond, it does make a massive difference, and you want to win for each other, not just yourself. And I think Mo probably had a massive input in that we wanted to win for her. I think when you break it down and you look at the squad that we had, individuals, you'd probably would have gone, oh, you could have had a probably stronger 11, and you had players playing out of position. But when you look at the bigger picture, we had players playing in them positions to do a certain specific role, and there was a lot of fluidity that we had in the team, because everyone could probably play every position. And I've never really got that again with another team, that there was that much fluidity and interchanging positions. That's why it worked so well. I think if you ask every single one of us, even the people on the bench, if you ask them like what the highlight of their career is, still to this day it'll be that. I still write it down now. When people ask you like what's your highlight of your footballing career, it's still winning the European Championships at under-19s. So I think you'll probably live with that forever.
Fast forward to today now, Jade. We're here in Minsk for a senior World Cup qualifier. It's 6 wins from 6 so far. Tomorrow, 7 from 7? Hopefully.
I think it should be a 7 from 7. I think if we go out with the same attitude and the same performance of what we have done in the last sort of 6 games, that shouldn't be a problem.
Last time out, you got your first competitive start for the senior team. Now you've had a bit of time to reflect on that, Jade. Were you happy with how you done?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's always good to sort of tick that box and get that first 90 minutes under your belt and this competitive start. Previously, sort of, you know, going on as a sub and things, trying to make an impact. I think with 90 minutes, it's a little bit different. It suits my game a little bit better. I think I've done okay, yeah.
Finally, Jade, quite a big game in the World Cup tonight, Spain against Holland. How do you see that game going?
I'm going to go a Spain win.
Score?
3-2.